occurred. Let's wait around for a while. Okay. Streaming, Donkey Kong Country 12. Gonna find a piece of cheese inside of my leg, and then what'll we do? It'll be in the leg. Got a flavored cake. We did not recognize the audio format for this file, but we will try to process it anyway. See
this article.
Unrecommended formats for more information. There was no audio in the thing anyway.
That's probably why.
God. I already pinged Discord. Okay. So I think we are about ready to go then. After we do unnecessary bullshit in the background for at least 11 more minutes. The tiny hoodoo does have a nice place down in the corner. So, we last left off with Razor Ridge, not to be confused with Ridge Razor. And, we have a bunch of levels that are probably going to be vertically based. I am probably immediately proven wrong. I like how you actually can't start this level without having both Kongs. That's interesting. No, I haven't submitted the hoodoo yet. I still need to make the other ones, like the Zippy and the bootleg Vine Shrimp and stuff. Off to a great start with speaking abilities and gaseousness. Also, somebody double-check that the YouTube video actually did go up. It's supposed to basically just be, like, 2 frames of a stupid image and nothing else. So, like, really the only point was for it to be there and, like, let people know that I was streaming. But I need to make sure that it went up, and I can't be arsed to go check. Hotel Mario, no. That actually would make a good one, yeah. There's a lot of emotes I need to make. I might do them in the next couple days, depending on how, it didn't go up. Okay, let me check. Video has failed to process. Oh, fuck you then. All because I rendered it for, like, a 2-frame video with no sound. It's like, oh, we can't recognize this. Okay, so you get to watch me make a new one live. Because apparently we're doing this. So, hold on. Let me go ahead and get a full screen capture here going. No, not that one. There we go. Alright, where's free Haiku recorder? Oh, is it the right mic? Yeah. Hey, I'm streaming Donkey Kong Country 3, and guess what? I tried to upload this video already, but YouTube wouldn't accept it because it was like 3 frames long and it had no sound, and it's like, oh, we can't do that. Okay, well, what the fuck? Here it is. Yeah, sound! I don't know what the hell the last part of that was, but we'll consider that a rousing success. Now I have to go to my fricking proper folder here. It was saved as just weed.mp3. And now let me head back and get the image that I originally used. Cut off the beginning for reasons. This is the excellence that you don't get to see before a stream starts, usually. Get out of here, Discord. Okay, we're good. So, now that we're done with that shit, let's actually go back to the game. No. Okay. Good. Thanks to that, I now fucked up. Alright. Whatever. Goes and watches video, clearly. Hello, BNGA. I don't know who you are, but I am saying hello because you said hey, and I don't recognize the name. So you might be new, or I might be unobservant. Then again, I don't recognize half of the other names here. Like, who the hell is Cheese Crusader and Borax Kid? I've never heard of them before. Yeah, like, I'm recognizing, like, maybe 25% of the people here, actually. Not sure if there's just a sudden bout of new viewers, or if I'm not good at remembering names, or if you've changed names, or if I am the Pank. The Pank. The Pank. Okay, I'll stop. This looks like progress. Let's head back up. So, I don't remember if we've encountered Purple Hoodoo before, but, if it is not obvious, Purple Hoodoo has the ability to lift things, but does not have the ability to cough up eggs. So it is slightly yes interesting than Green Hoodoo. Yeah, I heard about all the sirens being, like, turned on at once or something, but I was only aware of that because someone told me later. I think I was at work when it happened. Here, be dumb and fly into the barrel. I thought it was eggs. It could be coconuts, or just nuts. Walnuts, peanuts, coconut nuts. Or no, it was pineapple nuts, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut nuts. Oh no, and then that's it. Free sandwiches? Well, if you want to get the free sandwiches, you have to spell it right. It's sangwidge. S-A-N-G-W-I-D-G-E. Because that's the way that Zoidberg says it. I like how that metal keg there, like, immediately freaking despawned. I didn't even go off screen. Been around since Mario 74. Wasn't that like 3 or 4 years ago, though? Actually, I think it was even older than that. I started 74 back in, like, 2011. I don't remember when I finished it. God, was that really that long ago? If you haven't been around since my very first video, which was Stinko Man Level 1-1 speedrun, then you are not a real fan. Then you are not worth my time. I like how I just went straight into that fucking bee there, because I was busy looking at the chat. And that one was also thanks to the chat. God, I'm gonna fucking break my foot. Like, I'm over here just repeatedly cracking it, and I can actually feel, like, the bones in my big toe, like, shattering. And it's pretty good. Okay, I guess that's it for this spot. Nice area. I like how you can pretty much go in the wall here, and there's no reason for it. Well, there is the coin, spelled with a K. No! I liked the irrational amount of hatred towards my first Gex video. Because I was, like, being an asshole and saying that it wasn't funny. And everybody's like, dude, this game is the fucking best. You are the worst video. I am the worst video. I don't know. I believe this is all I gotta do here. Just go all like a herp, and then, hey look, I'm a purple Hadoo, oh look, you're dead. And that was pretty much it. I don't think we got hail. I wasn't aware of any. Ugh. See, I saw that coming, and I tried to move out of the way, and I had too much momentum. For some reason, I thought it was gonna, like, move up higher, and then it just didn't. Yeah, I think I've played, like, a few minutes of the first Gex. The one that's just a 2D side-scroller. It was, like, some kind of spoopy-themed level, and I remember coming across like a wall that I didn't know how to get past or something. And I just kind of stopped. I knew I should have been a Maytag repairman. All this technology so fat guys can listen. God, there was a Game Boy Color one, wasn't there? I like it when 3D games get unnecessary 2D handheld counterparts, because, you know, those are always great and worth playing. I'm trying to remember my actual history with the first Gex, because, I don't think I ever actually owned it. I rented it many times and eventually beat it on PS1, and then eventually, like, rented the N64 one also, because I didn't realize it was the same game. And I'm like, I might as well play it anyway. And then I got to the Titanic level, and I'm like, oh, this is different! Wait, is the franchise owned by Square now? Who were the original, like, developers of that? I don't even remember. Is it, like, Crystal Dynamics or something? Man, I'm gonna be missing a bonus stage. I feel like I've been exploring everything about as well as I can at this point, but there's got to be a bonus stage I've missed somewhere. Oh, speaking of Grunty's Revenge, I randomly got a comment on the first segment of my Let's Try of that. Like a couple days ago I got this comment, and it was just, this is the worst video I've ever seen on YouTube. And I opened it up, I opened up the video, because I was gonna reply and be like, hey, you know, this is like 8 years old, and you can just kind of leave it alone if you want. But, then I noticed that the video had like 20-something thousand views, and I have no idea why. Part 2 had a fraction of that amount. Part 1 just has a shit ton of views. Anyway, I don't really have any thoughts on Yooka-Laylee because I've not seen anything of it. I am hearing that a lot of people don't like it. I hope this does not taint my, like, enjoyment of the game, because I usually take what other people think into account way too much for this kind of thing. No! Okay, you know what? We're just resetting that one. I don't want to bother with this. Come on now. I remember what I have to do here. I haven't watched the Vine Sauce episode that you're talking about. Like, I don't even know what it involves. I mean, do they really need to modernize the formula? The whole point of it was supposed to be a return to the collectathon. Like, what do they possibly need to change? If you can still play the old games and enjoy them, then you don't need to, like, add new stuff. Come on now. Okay, that level took entirely too freaking long to finish. Now we get to take a visit to Benny, apparently. I don't think I can actually walk. Yeah. I don't know why that's an option. That was necessary. Kong-fused cliffs. I don't know what that means. Oh god, it's this one. Well, I know what it's talking about with the fuse now. Was there anything over here? This is going to be a level with a lot of rewinding, because it's hard to tell when there's going to be stuff. For a fun time in this stage, aren't we? Good. Off-screen enemies. Okay, let's just get Kitty back. Oh my god. I don't think there's anything that has 1 million views. The, like, play snake on a YouTube video thing had a lot of views, because that was in, like, a news article somewhere. And almost every single comment on it was just talking about how I sounded completely depressed. Stuff like that still bugs me. Like, I don't know if it should bother me anymore, because it's been years. But, like, who the hell... If you've never heard of me before, which is perfectly fine. Like, I'm not gonna say that you should have, but like, if you find one of my videos on like a news outlet or something and click it, why is your response gonna be like, this dude sounds depressed, I hate him? Like, what the fuck? It's almost like people have different voices. Okay, I do not remember having this much trouble with this level as a chive. Ah! Yeah, see, this is why I always have to go off. Yeah, clearly I should have been like, hey, did you know that you can play Snake on a YouTube video? Like, that should have been how I sounded in that, and it would have been awesome. I would have gotten billions of subscribers and a free cat. That's what happens when you get famous, right? You get a free cat. An help here that didn't sound like they were on crack. Yeah, pretty much. God, anybody remember that video of the Retsupre where it was a guy that sounded like SpongeBob's less successful younger brother, and he was doing like some kind of Angry Birds thing. That was a pretty good voice right there. What type of phone do I have? I don't know. Oh, it's right in front of me. It is a... I don't know what. It's a black flip phone. It's Verizon. I don't know what the model number is. There. That's your answer. I don't know what the Obama phone is, so I could not answer that. Oh yeah, the one where he kept calling Puccina a faggot. Yeah, that was a pretty good video. Why is a poor man's phone called an Obama phone now? From welfare? Okay. I mean, I feel like if you're on welfare, you don't need a phone. Like, even I don't really need this one. I use it, like, maybe once or twice a day, if I'm lucky. That was pretty good. Okay, I think there's a thing up here I need to do. Let's see. Oh, hello! Somebody's got a wrench. I vaguely remember this. I don't remember who it was. Oh, okay, I have the... Wow. Good. And let's play memory. I did, like, the first third of Sonic Unleashed. I don't know how far into it was. Yeah. Floodlit fish. Let's combine water levels with dark levels. Seems like a good idea. That's a fish. And I cannot poke the fish. I don't know why I thought I would be able to. Would I ever be interested in LPing a Dragon Quest game? Not really. I don't know anything about the series, but it's not been one that really interested me. Well, when we did Sonic Unleashed, we didn't have a 360, and we still don't have a PS3, so that's why we had the PS2 one. I've never tried a Sonic LP because I've never really considered it necessary. Like, I mean, I've already said a few times I do want to stream, like, some of the older games soon, but, anything after the Genesis run really has not seemed good to me. And it's weird, because I've played a little bit of Colors and Lost World, and they're both pretty decent, but they're... Wow, I suck at this. Like, Colors actually seemed really good from what I played of it, but the thing is, it was also a game that didn't interest me in the slightest. So it's one of those games where it's like, even though I recognize it as being good, I don't want to play it. Mainly because the newer Sonic games have had the stupid ranking system, where you have to beat a level in, like, -5 seconds to get a good rank, and I'm the kind of person who doesn't want to move on until I have everything possible in a stage, which would also mean I have to redo it really quickly, and I don't want to do that. So that just immediately takes me out of any game, basically. Why can't I fucking do anything as this swordfish? Jesus. Also, just this swordfish. It doesn't have a name. I've never seen it before. I don't even know what a salamander is. Who is Draco Malfoy? Also, what is a bird? Okay, I'll shut up. What are we talking about? Oh! Okay, you know what? I don't want to redo this stage again. Let's just freaking... Oh, okay. Fine. That one I'll accept. We're gonna redo the stage again. Yeah, sea urchins have returned. Here's my problem with Sonic Mania. I don't know anything about the game, so I can't say if this is the case or not, but I'm imagining it's probably like a return to the old school gameplay, but it probably still has the ranking system. And if it does, that in itself is probably enough to kill my interest in that game. I fucking hate the ranking system in Sonic games. I think I watched, like, the first half of the website. I don't remember if I saw the whole thing. No ranking system? Okay. I mean, it's still for a system that I don't own, but I might have access to it at some point, so I don't know. $90 stars. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Isn't it only going to be on Switch? Like, that's what I meant when I said it's on a system I don't have. Oh, I don't think we do need a Mischief Makers LP, actually. I rented that game as a kid, and I thought it was okay, but it's not really something I've felt like returning to. I've played through Psychonauts, and the fuck was the... Okay. Did I say Mischief or Mischief? Because I think I kind of go back and forth between the two, and I don't know which is correct. But either way, like, I don't know how it could have been that bad. Also, I was gonna say... Oh yeah, the Psychonauts. I've played through that game. Joel played through it. There's already an entire LP of it on Martin's channel. I don't think we really need to do it again. It is a good game, though. The most recent system I have is a Wii U, so no, I don't have a PS4 or Xbone. I have absolutely no interest in either of them. Why did that one hit me? I swear, these hitboxes in the water levels are atrocious. Okay, that level had a point. I do not have a burnt box. I've never... I've held a PSP for like maybe 2 minutes back in 2007. And I've never even seen a Vita. So, that's my experience with those two. Oh, it's on PC, I didn't know that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I might eventually try it, like if Joel gets it, but I don't really plan on buying my own copy of Sonic Mania. I'm not that invested. As far as I'm concerned, games almost have reached movie quality graphics. Like, I don't see that big of a difference. Then again, I said this back in the GameCube era, and stuff has improved since then. Oh, fucking fire sandwich cock. But yeah, I don't know. I don't give a shit about, like, good graphics, really. As long as it's not, like, early PS1 quality or bad pixel art, I'm usually okay with whatever graphics are in a game. It is Illuminator. Except it's underwater, so it's even worse. In the future, all games will look like Smash 64. God, I hope not. Yeah, that's a game that I hate the graphics of. They do exist. That and Link to the Past. I will never not hate Link to the Past's graphics. And it's extremely petty of me, and I realize this, but I can't help it. Yeah, Mario Party 1. I've never really played the Mario Parties that in-depth to remember what they look like, but yeah. Okay. This is vaguely maze-like. Okay. I can't tell if I'm supposed to go down there or not. I have a feeling I'm probably supposed to. Here, let's see if I can kill these guys. Oh, I actually did. And it didn't help. The thing that annoys me the most about pink-haired Link is that he doesn't even look like that in the artwork of the game. Like, it's just some weird palette restriction that was... I feel could have been easily fixed. I don't know. The game has weird palette issues, though. The thing is, like, the graphics on everything except for Link and the items is fine. Like, I'm perfectly fine with, like, the overworld sprites and stuff, but... I don't know. Okay, I missed a freaking bonus stage, didn't I? I only remember doing one of them. Yeah, I definitely missed it somewhere. Okay. The laser collection, is that the, like, I'm a firing my laser thing? I think I saw that back when it was relatively new, and didn't think it was that funny. That's about it. Anyway, can somebody tell me where the other bonus level is so I don't have to search the whole stage again? I am not allergic to any type of food that I'm aware of. I am, however, extremely picky. It's floodlight fish, I think. Am I allergic to weed? No, I'm not. Well, not the smoke of it, at least. I wouldn't know about, like, actually smoking it. Grass and trees. The only allergy that I'm aware of is cats. And even that one is questionable. I may not actually be allergic to them anymore. I can't really tell. How do I know I'm not allergic to the smoke? Because I've been in a... Okay. Maybe that was a wrong way of putting it. I've been in houses with a lot of weed smell permeating through the walls. So I was not allergic to that. The direct smoke, I guess I couldn't say for sure. I like how I'm just kind of doing this bonus level again, even though I have no reason to. Favorite holiday? Nowadays, I don't even know. As a young bab, I liked Easter a lot because I just liked looking for stuff. I thought it was fun. then when I was slightly older, I realized that Christmas had better stuff, so I liked Christmas more. And now I don't really care about Christmas that much anymore, so... all the other holidays I never really cared about. For the letter G... Okay, so it's basically at the end of the stage. I'll keep an eye out. But yeah, I hate Halloween. I hate Thanksgiving. Most other holidays are like either very minor or don't apply to me. And Christmas and Easter I am like too old for now, so yeah, there's not really any holidays that I give a shit about. Thanksgiving is a waste of time. I have never seen the point of it. It doesn't count as a holiday because all you do is just have a turkey dinner. And it's like, okay, whatever. Halloween, I don't like the atmosphere of it. It's basically just an entire month, sometimes even longer than a month, where everything is always about spooky, scary skeletons and witches and vampires and etc. And it's never been interesting to me. I never liked any of that stuff myself. I hate the weather in October. And I don't know. Well, what would qualify as a good Thanksgiving? Well, it's good for family, but my family sucks. Like, here, have a brief insight to my family. So, my immediate family was my mom, grandma, and 14,000 brothers and one sister, which I either always lived with anyway or usually got to see fairly frequently up until the recent years. So, being around them was nothing different. I know absolutely nobody on my dad's side of the family, so I can't really speak for them. And I have a large assortment of uncles, aunts, cousins, etc., most of which are drug users or like just bad people in general. So, like, of them, there were a few that I liked. Like, there's an uncle and an aunt that I enjoyed seeing occasionally, so like I would see them on holidays and stuff, and that was fine. But the rest of them I could not have really cared about any less, so like, I don't know. Let's see. Of my cousins, there's Gino, who's the one that I usually talk about doing stupid shit in videos and stuff, where he like told me bullshit video game cheats and stuff like that, and he was fun to hang out with when I was younger. Then we got older, and it's like, whatever. There's Grant, who I don't really remember much of. He was just kind of a punk kid. There were multiple girls that I never hung out with because they were girls, and I was a young boy and didn't want to. And I think that's all the ones I remember. I know there's more than that, but yeah. But yeah, it's like, I don't specifically hate my extended family, I'm just indifferent towards them. So like, when I would meet up with them on holidays and stuff, that would be okay. Like, I wouldn't mind spending the day there. But the thing is, like, people always say Thanksgiving is the holiday to be with family, but I would also meet up with them for Christmas, Easter type stuff, which were holidays where there was more of a point. So it was always just the one where nothing really happens. So I don't really see how anybody could care about it. He did not try to make me invest in Star Wars figurines, no.
No, why would you do this to me?
Okay. Burn the entire game. Burn it to the ground. Maroon. Maroon number 27. Oh no, it's animal antics. What will we do? I'm so glad that I get to spend more of the stage underwater. Like, I've said in the past that I don't mind water levels, and I immediately take that back in the case of this game because the hit detection is ass. Lobot. Back to tank. Let's see. Worst level trope. Sewer. Definitely sewer levels. Aside from sewer levels, I do also hate deserts. No, I don't know what Bacta is. I say it because it was like a part of the quote. Do I miss my childhood? Yeah, to an extent. I mean, probably the same amount that most people do. I don't, like, long for it, but... Okay, so when you... See, when you said, do you know what Bacta means, I was assuming that the reason you said it is because, like, it also means something bad that I was unaware of. So I was expecting you to be like, a Bacta is a person that has 3 penises, or something, like... But, so, yeah, whatever. Why are there just bombs falling from down there? Or up there? I feel like that's gotta be something. Botcha? Botcha! Okay. I don't know, whatever. Good! Is there anything up here that I need to get? Yeah, whatever. I think Jonesy had like 5 different definitions. Some of them were bad, but I don't trust any of them to actually be like widespread, so... Legoless. That's what we're going with, just Legoless. Is it gone? Yeah, it's gone. Why would you do this to me? Legolas by Laura, yeah. That was quality. There was a Rugrats reference? I didn't see it. Good bonus stage. Why did most people say high school was a waste of their time? I don't know, maybe they didn't make use of anything that they learned. Wow, that sucked. Okay. Can I actually retry that, or am I boned? Yeah, I think I'm boned. I didn't specifically hate high school, but it wasn't, like, amazing. I have decent memories of my high school, but, eh. So, what's this crap? Success! Spanky! Wait, is this progress? Why are we going to talk about drugs in high school? I have no input on this discussion. Aside from the people that got high in my cooking class, but that I've already told that story. Okay, I will tell the story again. The second high school that I went to, which was for the second half of junior year and all of senior year, was in a very rich area, and from what I understand, a good portion of the kids in that school were, like, just... basically their parents let them do whatever they want, and so, a lot of them would, like, be able to have, like, they had access to drugs, and there would be, like, underage drinking and stuff. I never saw any of this firsthand, but this is what I've heard, at least. And on April 20th, I go into school not remembering that it was a day of any significance, and my first period class was cooking, and we made cinnamon rolls, and in that class, we were basically in, like, these little groups of, like, 2 and 3 people, so we would, like, assign different tasks for different people and, like, kind of take shifts washing the dishes and stuff. And so the people that I was in this group with were both high. And I didn't really realize that this was the problem at first, but I eventually came to recognize that. And it was made fairly evident by the fact that when we made the cinnamon rolls, one of them was, like, measuring out the ingredients and stuff before actually putting it all together. And instead of, like, they got the flour and the cinnamon and the dough, like, the whatever, but instead of getting sugar, they got more flour. So basically, they were just really, really fucking doughy and, like, powdery, but were not sweet at all. So they sucked really bad. But, they just kind of ate a bunch of them anyway because they were high. So, that's basically the whole story. It didn't really have a good ending. Kids in my school violent? In what way? Like, there was never, like, a gun threat or anything, if that's what you're talking about. Success. That's what happens when I look at the chat. I don't think I've ever actually seen a fight happen at school. I'm trying to remember. I think there might have been, like, one lunch period where there was a bit of an incident, but I think it got, like, wrapped up pretty quickly. I don't even really remember it. Good. Bomb threat, Jesus. How you approach video games is with progress? What? I'm going to randomly answer that question. If I was a Pokemon, what type would I be and why? Well, actually, no, screw the and why part, because that's, like... That's my personal PTSD from school, is, like, you could never just have a question. It always had to be, and why? Like, and I just got sick of answering why on questions, so no, fuck that part. What type would I be? Probably normal. What type would I like to be? Psychic, I think, would be the most useful. I actually feel like I've answered this question before, but yeah, I would be a normal type with like 10 speed and 5 of everything else. No, actually, maybe 2 speed and 5 of everything else. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, just die. I don't care.
Ah!
I'm in Virginia, fuck you, I'm in Illinois. What is that comment supposed to mean? I thought I did tell the Poke Squirrel story in the Fro LP, did I not? I mean, I can explain Poke Squirrel again if people don't remember it. Okay, how the hell do I get to this bonus stage? Am I supposed to somehow get this TNT barrel all the way down here? Let's find out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Poke Squirrel. In 4th grade, Pokemon had just come out, and I was actively avoiding it as much as I could for, like, the first few months at least. Probably more like a year. Actually, I think it was an entire year. And like, I had this one friend who also didn't know anything about it. And for reasons that I cannot remember in the slightest, we gave ourselves nicknames that were Pokemon names. And since we didn't actually know anything about them, one of us was Pikachu, and the other one was Poke Squirrel, because I think collectively we knew that Eevee existed and looked like a squirrel, and that there was something with a name that sounded like Squirrel, which was Squirtle. So, like, Squirtle and Eevee became Poke Squirrel. And that's the whole story. Like, there's nothing more to that. It's just a stupid name that we thought was a thing. Well, the tabletop RPG is most likely never going to exist. But if it does exist, Poke Squirrel will not be in it, no. I would like it to exist, but every time I say I'm going to work on it, I end up finding some other reason not to, and now that I'm actually, like, now that I have a job and also have to upkeep my video schedule, I kind of doubt I'll find any time to work on it. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Eevee doesn't actually look like a squirrel. But from, like, the 2 seconds of it that I saw once in, like, a commercial or something, I probably thought it was a squirrel. Like, it's more of a fox, but yeah. Yeah, pizza.
There's a lot of slugs outside.
What?
There's just a lot of slugs outside.
Yeah, it's
Really?
because it rained.
Tiny little slugs.
What the hell?
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever actually seen slugs,
Yeah, they come
Like-
out when it rains.
ever. Other than the one that fell on my fingernail that one time.
Hello, chat.
I was telling the Poké Squirrel story, which wasn't really a story.
The what story?
Poké Squirrel.
I don't know that story.
I will tell it again.
No, that's fine.
I won't actually.
I'm not really curious. Hey, everyone.
There should definitely not be more of the demon cockroach. That thing was awful. Snail tried to eat your hand. See, that's weird. I thought I explained Poké Squirrel, but I guess not. Yeah, parry. What?
Did you get it?
No.
I left it open.
I know. I'm not sure when I'll play it, so I didn't really see the reason to get it straight away. I don't know how to answer that question, Derpy Dimgus, because I don't know what you're actually asking.
Going into the bushes now.
Can I get back? Yeah. I mean, there isn't really much of a story behind it. We were just looking at a list of names and picking one that looked good, and that's the one that was
I
picked.
lay out your clothes like the rapture just happened.
What do you mean?
You just lay your clothes perfectly flat onto surfaces. It's very strange.
Okay. I like the sock bomb. Alright, did I finish everything in that stage? Yes, I did. Time for Barbos's Barrier. Not to be confused with Barbados or Barbados Slim. There's a Spanish comment. Let's see. ¿Qué es su favorito juego de Gex en toda la historia? What is your favorite Gex game in all of history? Is that what that means? Like, it's very weirdly phrased, but I'm not gonna answer it. How does this work? I don't want anybody to do the tabletop RPG for me, because I wanted to do it all myself. The thing is, it's just, like, every time I wanted to work on it, I ended up getting distracted by something else, or, like, put it off slightly, and it's just kind of reached a problem. Reached a problem. Reached a problem. Captain and Mother Brainface? God, it kind of does, doesn't it? Oh, hello. Are we having a fun time? Oh, I guess I just go in for the hit here. Whiscash is scary, though. Ask questions in foreign languages. Immediately ask something in binary, because, you know, that's a foreign language. Are we almost done? Yeah, you know what? I don't feel like redoing this fight. Is Whiscash actually really good? Because I don't think I've ever heard of anybody using it. That's just kind of a bonus coin, okay. Random Whirlpool. Okay, guess we're done with that world. Flower there? Yes, it is. Okay, so how do I do this whole section? There's like this weird trade quest I think I'm supposed to do. Hey, can we not get stuck on the island? Okay. Are you the one I give the flower to? Yeah. Wait, what was that thing called? Fluppurius pedalus pongus. And I just get a banana bird for that. Okay. Well, that was not part of a trade quest then. That was just give me this flower, I'll give you a bird. I still need to do the whole thing with the present and the bowling ball, and I don't remember where you start that. Here, let me revisit some of these people. I feel like I can do more of this trade quest by now. Do you have anything left to buy? No. Okay. I already did the thing up here, I think, right? Yeah. Alright, I gave the seashell to the sea captain. Brash doesn't do anything else. Yeah, this is blue. I need to get him a present. This I give the contents of the present, and I'm pretty sure that's it. What about you? Oh yeah, I think I have to buy the mirror back. Or not. Okay, maybe I can't do the rest of this quest yet. Was there anything in here? I don't think there's a bear. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot you could just randomly go up. It doesn't look like you can, but yeah, okay, that's why. Alright, what do you do? There we go. Okay, so there's the present. I'm pretty sure all this is just for a frickin' banana bird, too. Up at an electric cabin. The bears do look kind of stoned. I can't disagree with that. There we go. There we go. You're gonna take it? Alright. So he's happy to have gotten the present, but doesn't actually want the present. I guess that's a thing. He's like, oh, I'm so glad they thought of me. They didn't think of me enough to know what I would want, but they thought of me anyway. So yeah, all that was so I could get to this floating island. Well, that was fun. Alright, I guess we're going to the last area then. Don't think there's anything else I can do. I don't know if I can really give any meaningful input on that question there. Like, 2D versions of various N64 franchises. They probably would have just been similar to what they had been already. Conveyor Rope Clash. I forgot about this music. God, this song reminds me of something, and I can't think of what it is now. Well, by that I mean just the... Like, that one little riff sounds like it's from a different song, and I can't remember what song that is now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I saw that question earlier, like, what game had the hardest boss. I don't know if I can think of that. Like, I'd have to mentally go through, like, every game I've played and think of the hardest boss, and I don't know. Wait, there's a direct tomorrow? I can't be hyped for what I'm not aware of. The "oh" noise is supposed to be the barrel enemy, not the bee. The Lightning Forest level is coming up pretty shortly, I think. Just a ball in the gas. Oh boy, Splatoon 2 and ARMS, 2 games I do not plan to play. So in that case, I am not hyped at all. Wait, hold on. That thing's mouth turned green? It does. That's weird. Where is the creator? What's he saying? What about Mario Kart 8 for the Switch? I'm not interested in that either. Like, unless it has a crap ton of content that wasn't in the original, and by that I mean like at least 8 new stages. Even then, I probably still wouldn't get it. Like, I don't think it would be worth $60 for 8 stages. So yeah, this is sure a level. Ten new stages? Wait, how are there 10? They're always divided into cups of 4, though. That doesn't make any sense. Unless they just got rid of 2 of the other stages and replaced them with new ones. Oh, okay. I see now. Everything has been made clear. Clear. If the 10 counts battle courses, then maybe. But yeah, I don't care about battle mode, so that doesn't interest me at all. I have never once given a shit about the battle mode in any Mario Kart. Mostly because I don't ever play it multiplayer. Yeah, there's very few games on the horizon that I can say I really care about. Like, I'm interested in Mario Odyssey to the extent that it's a Mario game and I want to get it. Like, I don't really plan on theorizing about it or, like, making predictions or anything. I do want to see if there's going to be either an updated Smash 4 or just a new Smash Bros. Game in general, because that would definitely be a system seller for me. Like, they haven't said anything about that, so it's not something for me to, like, look forward to. It's just a matter of if they get to it. Same thing with whatever the new Pokemon game is. That's about it. Like, there's nothing else that's been announced that I care about, that I can think of, at least. Like, if they made an announcement for, like, a new Metroid or something, then yeah, I'd be interested in that, but we have no reason to believe that it exists, so... These are just conveyor belt ropes, and they move in different directions. They usually move in whatever way is the least convenient for you. Golapolico Sadagar. Did I see the runes? Yeah, I think I did. I saw some kind of weird text earlier. Yeah, I'm not going to pronounce that one. I know that that's the fear of long words, but I don't want to, like, bother trying to pronounce it. Oh, Sadness Mountain. I am bad at this stage. I am bad at this stage. Pronounce the runes? No. You can't make me. I do not have trypophobia. Or trypophobia, however you pronounce that. That's the fear of, like, things with holes in them, right? God damn, this level sucks. I used to actually have the fear of long words, believe it or not. It was very short-lived. It was for, like, maybe a few weeks, but I did have it. Graphic is scrolling left, but you slide right. Yeah, I see what you mean, unless it's one of those things where it's like when helicopter blades or fan blades spin so fast it looks like it's going in reverse. No, it wasn't. I didn't get. Here, let me elaborate on the fear of long words thing, because it is weird enough for me to try to want to explain it. At some point when I was like 8 or 9, or maybe 10, I don't remember how old I was. I was pretty young, but not like super young. I used to get like night terrors. Basically, I would like, I wouldn't be able to sleep because I would envision, like, things around me grow. Where the fuck did I miss a bonus stage? God damn it. But yeah, I would envision things around me growing or shrinking or just like changing color, and like I would have these really weird hallucinations at night. And so like it kind of extended into other things where like I was afraid of stage magic and afraid like I not rented, but I checked out this book from the library. I don't know if it was the Guinness Book of World Records, but it was some kind of world record book, and there was like a thing in there that was like the world's longest word, and it was over 1,000 letters long, and for some reason that scared me. Like, just random things would cause me to like, I would like wake up in a panic because of them, and it basically made no sense. It didn't go on for very long though. I don't remember what really fixed it. I think I just kind of got over myself. But yeah, there were a few random things like that that would trigger it for me. I have no plans to become a vegetarian, don't worry. I'm not like a supreme carnivore. Like, I won't I don't have like an obsession with steaks or whatever, but I do like to have meat. Scared of tiny noises in the house? Not really. I mean, not more than like a usual person, I guess. Like, it depends on like what I've been doing like at the time. There was a point in high school where I read like some creepypastas and stuff and got extremely jumpy about like absolutely everything. I couldn't even walk to school without like being worried that stuff was gonna jump out of the bushes and things like that. And when I watched the fricking Marble Hornets videos a few years ago, those fucked me up too. But I don't know where I was going with that statement, so I'm just gonna shut up. Oh my god. But yeah, I still don't know where the fuck this other bonus stage is. And I'm gonna go through this stage again, and I'm not gonna find anything. Wait, what? Hold the fort. What just happened? Okay. Were I ever afraid of the thought of someone breaking in the house when I was sleeping? Not really. Baffles Code Room. Any animals I are or were afraid of? Do centipedes count? Other than that, just stuff that would actually be dangerous, like, I don't want to come across a vicious dog, but that doesn't mean I'm afraid of all dogs, like, just that kind of stuff. Here, can I buy this mirror back yet? 10 coins. Oh no. I thought it was going to be like 50. Rats and cockroaches. I do hate roaches, but not as much as some people do. Like, I don't want them crawling around, like, where I sleep or where we, like, in the kitchen or anything, but if I just, like, randomly see one, it's not going to terrify me. Rats, I couldn't say, because I've never been in a place that's, like, infested with them. Like, we had pet rats a while ago, but as far as, like, gross, dirty ones, like, it's just, I wouldn't want them to be where I live, but other than that, I don't care. Oh, yeah. Bees and basically any other flying, stinging bug, those suck. Wait, what did that say? To open the gate at the 2 stones make gate. What's the Coach Z rap song? It's Coach Z R.A.P. accidentally featuring PCP. Y'all biscuit head, you ain't featuring me. I said accidentally featuring PCP. Now I'm the lyric-bolical Coach Z. I like my ointments topical, mostly. And if you got the itchy toes, then come see me. I'm in a rap song featuring PCP. My name is P, PC. I like to eat my bacon all greasy. The best guest rapper in the music biz, and I don't even know whose song this is. I don't remember most of it after that. I'm just gonna stop there. But yeah, let me go back and just kind of make a general statement here, since we're randomly talking about being afraid of animals. I do hate basically all insects. And for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to include spiders and, like, other non-insect bugs in that, but I'm not, like, deathly afraid of all of them, but I don't usually like them being around. That's about all I can say. R-A-P-S-O-N-G, yes, y'all, and you don't stop. Coach Z and PCP, co-rappity rap. I can't sing all of Big Dip Ridge from memory. I don't remember most of it. That was cool. Yeah, we're not dealing with that shit. Do flying spiders exist? I've not heard of them. I know there's jumping spiders. I know there's even spiders that can go underwater. Even trains that blow through snow. I can't make it up to the barrel. Okay, I'm done. I think it's still... well, actually, no. I was gonna say it's debatable if DK even is part of the Mario universe, but... I mean, they're in all the spin-offs together, so I guess that'd have to be. I don't know. Mario games and Donkey Kong games are so light on plot and, like, anything else that I don't think there needs to be any kind of, like, canon. What the hell was that? Good. Going back to the what are you afraid of discussion, I used to be, like, deathly afraid of worms. I am not anymore. I still don't want to touch one, but I am not, like, afraid of them. I have gone fishing a couple times in my life, and on those times, I never touched a worm to put it on the hook. I always had somebody else do it. This is good. Were there any movies I would watch over and over as a kid? I'm sure there were. I don't remember which ones specifically. All I can remember are the ones that the other kids would watch over and over, such as Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Beethoven Second. Well, technically the first Beethoven also, but most notably Beethoven Second. Power Rangers movie, Iron Giant, Wizard of Oz, Willy Wonka, E.T. Like, I don't know. The thing is, like, most of them were actually good movies, so I couldn't really complain. But there were the occasional bad ones, like the Power Rangers movie and the Beethoven's movies. So yeah, those I, definitely got, like, stuck with a lot. Why are you asking about the Power Rangers movie? I'm not sure why you were confused by it.
Ass!
I think I'm gonna skip on going through all of Albuquerque. I think we don't really need to do that. No, like the Ivan Ooze Power Rangers movie from the 90s, like, that was the one that they watched all the time. And also the shitty Turbo one. God, that one sucked ass. I don't really see the point of me going through the entire Albuquerque song. Like, I've done it before, and it would be a waste of, like, 15 minutes. Did Courage the Cowardly Dog ever spook me? No. I never found anything in that show scary. There were things I found in that show that to be, like, unsettling. Such as the tree that could grant wishes that Eustace was, like, jealous of or whatever. I remember that thing kind of feeling a bit off to me, but, I wasn't, like, afraid of it or anything. See, the thing with, like, I never got the returned slab thing. Like, people always talk about how that thing was, like, super terrifying. It really wasn't. I think I know what you mean by the Clay Girl. That was more of, like, a jump scare. I don't think it ever necessarily scared me, though. I don't remember it doing so, at least. Reaction time. Reaction time. There was a 5. The slurn in the puddle. The slurn in the... Wow, this sucks. I think I've seen parts of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I never watched the whole thing. God damn it. I am so bad at this game. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna die, because I'm sick of this.
Whammy wham wham wazzle!
Wait, I think I'm going left. SpongeBob Subliminal Messages Girl. No, can't say I remember what that is. Is this a thing I needed to do? Oh, I kind of remember that now. So I'm doing a really bad job at getting through this stage, and I need to, like, actually pay attention to what I'm doing and not look at the chat. I don't remember the Flan episode. Oh yeah, that's where I need the spider. Whatever, I'm fine. I don't need to do that section again. It's Doc Turbo's world. It's Doc Turbo's world. Yeah, I see you pinging me there. There's nothing else attached to that post, so I'm not really sure what to respond to. Is that just gonna be a thing now? People just randomly pinging me? Oh my god. Bake a large bagel. Alright, chat's getting turned off. Okay, no, we're not doing that. I am going to cover the entire game with the pigeon, though. Doesn't do it. I fucking hate this section. Oh, that was just the end of the stage. Then what's down? What? So wow, I died here for no reason. That's good. I thought we weren't even anywhere near the end. It's my lint! My lint! Sewer stockpile. Nope. I'm not good at this. Okay. Now you think the Clayface girl is in your bathroom. Why? That just reminds me of fricking... I think it was Jonah, who was afraid to go in the bathroom because the X-Files theme scared him. The two things were completely unrelated. Also, here's the fricking lightning stage, so whoever was gonna somehow turn this into a My Little Pony reference, I suppose, can do that now. Okay, no, actually, you know what? We're gonna get through this stage without save states. I'm not sure how, but I'll find a way.
The kid from Problem Child 2.
Oh, good. I think most of my coinless runs are completely pointless. They get a lot of credit for no reason. That doesn't mean I'm never gonna do one again, because I'm sure I will, but that I don't consider them among my greatest. Or more accurately, I'd say that the Mario 64 and Sunshine ones are okay, but I don't like Galaxy in general, so I would say... I'd actually say the Galaxy 1 LP is one of my worst of all time. The Galaxy 2, I don't remember enough to really say. Was I ever scared of any song? Yes. I don't know what it was, but there was, like, this radio jingle that would play when I was a kid that would... It was usually, like... When I had to get up in the morning, it would be the thing that would play on the radio, like, for the alarm clock. And I don't remember anything of it other than it was just like and it just kind of echoed a bit, and it was like very aggressive sounding, and it scared the crap out of me. And like whenever I would hear the radio go off in the morning, I would have to like get up immediately to turn it off before it would play that sound, because that sound used to like freak me the hell out. And since Earthbound was mentioned, I must bring up the cliff that time forgot again, because that area is just freaking unsettling in general. I'm a big robot, and I need a big cereal. You too? Okay, I'm done. Would I be willing to do a 64 hack coinless? Probably not. The thing is, like, I'd rather do a brand new hack than revisit an old one coinless, and if I was going to do a brand new one, I wouldn't do it coinless, because I feel like it would be really awful to do it blind like that. Shit. No, why? I think I've answered that question before, the, like, AM2R treatment thing. I've basically said before that, like, there are games that could definitely use remakes, but there's not any, like, specific ones that I'd be dying to see happen. Like, I don't know. There might be a game somewhere that could use a remake that if somebody suggested it, I'd be like, oh yeah, that would make sense, but, like, none that immediately spring to mind. Oh, that was fun. I liked that. Did I get both of the bonuses in this stage? I think I did. I don't remember if I got the DK coin, though. Yeah, I guess I did. Okay. I think there's only like 2 stages left. Coindozer Climber. More of the music. What about Genealogy of the Holy War? Like, I know that that's a game. I have not played it, obviously. So I have no thoughts on it. This level already sucks. Tasty cakes. Yes, we'll do a remake of Pokemon Shuffle while the original is still running. I don't know if there would be much of a way to make it any worse, though, so... Well, okay, that's not true. They could make it a lot worse, but... If they made remade DK64 with more characters. If they remade it to such a degree that the entire game was fundamentally changed and wasn't full of so much filler and let you change characters with a button instead of going to a tag barrel, then I would be okay with them adding like 1 or 2 more characters. I hate this stage. Was I ever scared of looking at a bathroom mirror? No. In fact, I used to imagine, like, a secret world inside one of the bathroom mirrors, because in the, house that I grew up, we had... Oh my god! There were 2 bathrooms, and the one that I didn't go in very frequently had the, 3 mirrors that you could, like, open up the 2 outside ones and have them kind of, like, point in on each other. And, when you do that, they kind of, like, reflect infinitely, and it makes it look like there's this, like, huge amount of space behind it. So I used to, like, imagine that there was, like, this secret section of the house behind them. Oh, that was fun. Who would win in a fight? Hat Pikachu, Cosplay Pikachu, Spiky-Eared Pichu, or the moron at Nintendo who thought these were all good ideas? I'm gonna vote the moron. Yeah, I suppose Zelda 2 could probably be ripe for a remake. Then again, so could Zelda 1, but Z-Quest already kind of fills the role for that. Ask them if they want ice cream cone, both of them say yes. God, how much stuff am I missing in this stage? Probably a lot.
Oh!
Come on. Okay, save state. Fallen hole. That was a good hole. I liked that one.
What?
Zelda 2 is weird. I've not played much of it myself, but I've seen Vinny play through it. You probably could remake Zelda 2 in Z-Quest with the scripting stuff that you can do. I'm sure there's a way that you could make it work. Ass! Stimpy! Oh, what? That's a... Okay, now I was about to say, is it one try and you're done? Play through this game as if I'm AVGN. Oh, God. I don't know how long I'd be able to keep it going. I'm not even gonna attempt that. Death Mountain section of Zelda 2 being the worst part of the franchise. Quite possibly. I don't know, there were still parts of Link's Awakening that I thought were freaking cryptic as ass, but... Cryptic and, like, flat-out impossible are different. There's the thing. Have I met Kilton? No, I'm not that far yet. Was I ever scared of an act? An air conditioner? Like, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what that means. No. How in the hell did I miss a freaking bonus stage again? I swear, I'm going through these, thinking that I'm finding them all. Ugh. Can we stop with the were you ever scared questions? Because they're getting a little bit old. Also, somebody needs to tell me where the bonus stage is in this, because I have a feeling I'm just supposed to jump in a random hole somewhere. God, I hate this fucking stage so much. Above the rope near the midway barrel. Okay. I don't know what TV Filthy Frank is. This is literally the first time I've ever heard of it. There are times where I'll, like, have vaguely heard of something, and people will say, what are your thoughts on this? And I'll say, I've not heard of it, which is a little bit of a lie, but only slightly. Because it's like, in the last stream, I think somebody was like, what did you think of Boss Baby? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I had heard of it, but I don't know what it is. This one, I've literally never heard a single thing of that before. Above the rope near the midway barrel. Oh, there it is. God, the more macaroni, less cheese. Okay. I wanted to turn that thing into, like, a tutorial on how to do sound balancing in videos, where it's like you're having to constantly adjust, like, if the game audio and the microphone audio are, like, synced well. And so it's like, more cheese raises one, more macaroni raises the other one, less macaroni, less cheese, more cheese, like, just going back and forth, and it works too perfectly. Oh god, it's this fucking stage. Okay, so this is the one where your controls are just reversed for no reason. you've heard of Pink Guy, it's part of his act in that channel too. No, I haven't heard of that either. There was once a time. Why would you find the cake? Brownest of the cakes. I do like strawberry milk. I've not had it in a long time, though. I find it quite good. Damn it, now I want strawberry milk. Why you do this to me? I like the rabbit fish. It's a good fish. Since we're talking about random subjects anyway, I feel like I need to ask, is anybody else grossed out by milk? Because I drink it with stuff occasionally, like, depending on what I'm having. Like, sometimes milk goes good with stuff, but in, like, almost any other context, I find it, like, disgusting even just to think about. It's really weird. Like, there was an episode of Always Sunny where that, like, inbred family was having a wedding, and they had, like, this punch bowl full of milk that they were serving with a big ladle and stuff, and, like, the episode was supposed to be gross because the entire family is gross, but the fricking bowl of milk, like, I had to actually look away from the screen. It like, almost made me throw up. Milk is good in porn. I see. I feel like that would be one of the worst things to have. Okay, I mean, I know where milk comes from. I don't see why you would still want to have that in porn, though. You blame the abundance of milk on basketball players. Well, do you think there's really enough basketball players in California to justify their own milk? I'm proud of that reference. I don't care what anybody thinks about that. I found that funny. Good. And now that I'm grown, I eat 6 dozen eggs. I don't actually know how that song goes. I know what you're talking about. And I knew parts of it at one point, but it's been too long. Turtle milk. I didn't realize reptiles produced any. Alright, I think we are done with this stage. Well, time for the not actually final boss, but kind of final boss. Actually, wait, hold on. Before I do that, I should probably do, like, a proper in-game save and all that stuff, just in case. So, I've found all of the random items on the bottom. That should be the right number of DK coins. No idea if that's the right number of bonus coins, but I don't think I've missed any. Couldn't say anything about banana birds, so yeah. Well, here we go. Yeah, it is Mario 64 music, yeah. When's the stream ending? I mean, it'll end when the game's over, I guess. Yeah, this game came out after the N64. Wrinkly's playing Mario 64 inside the cave. Are we having a good time yet? Oh, there's a barrel over there. Good. What even is chaos? I don't fucking know. What does MTA stand for? I don't know. I don't know why you're asking me these things. Come on now. I like Dixie's pose back there. That's pretty good. Success. By success, I mean I don't know what you're trying to do. I have not watched House, so I don't have a favorite episode. By default, it's the one where he talks about Arceus, because I know that he did that at one point.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I forgot about this bit.
I want to know more about that.
Just Google it. I don't remember exactly what he says. Dixie, why are you just walking into Kitty there? This is pretty good cutscene. Hey, look, it's a Scooby reference. Oh my god, this is dumb. I don't remember this. He was behind the curtain. Oh yeah, I remember this bit now. Well, what's wrong with the Scooby? Like, you don't have to say Scooby-Doo. In fact, I hate it when people say the whole thing. That's why I just said Scooby. Wow! Not sure how I'm supposed to time this. Not like that, apparently. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go through this without rewinding and stuff, so we'll give it a few attempts. Skooks, wait! Oh, apparently I don't have to fight the robot this time. Fry, listen to the smart robot. Okay, so I've tried to hit him on the jetpack specifically. I've tried to hit him on the face. I'm not sure what... Are you kidding me? Finally, Jinx, what the fuck is that question? And now he just does this for a bit. I heard the conspiracy where Velma is actually behind everything. No, I have not. It sounds vaguely interesting, though.
No! Why would you do this to me? No!
This freaking flying pose. I love it. I don't remember how many phases there are to this fight. Probably at least 12. What are you gonna do? Oh no. There was lightning. Shit! So, maybe... I forgot about the hissy fit. That was good. I don't think this is a particularly hard fight. I'm just making it hard because I am bad at games. So I'm going to make a random recommendation here. That was the whole recommendation. Nah, yeah. The recommendation was, there's a Flash movie on albino black sheep called, Once Upon a Time. It's basically, like, the animator had, like, a 4-year-old brother that wrote a story, and then the guy animated it, and it's, like, actually, like, the drawings are actually really good, and it doesn't deserve to have that much effort put into it, and I find it rather funny. I do not have any conspiracy theories. Okay, I need to not be bad at this fight. Bite. Bite! I have 2 minutes to beat the game because it will be midnight, and at midnight, bad things are going to happen. There will be a stranger. This is the last level aside from the Lost World. I don't remember if I have access to the Lost World yet, or if I have to beat this first. Okay. What's funny, and it has 8 legs, a clown. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that joke. Am I safe on this platform? Apparently I am. It's almost like maybe if you don't want to get hit with barrels, you shouldn't have a thing that dispenses them. 8 pairs of hot pants. Pears being spelled like the fruit. That was pretty good. Did I ever find clowns weird? Weird? Yes. Scary? No. I guess I've just never really found, like, understood the point of them. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Just to save time, let's just rewind at this point. I don't feel like redoing this boss over and over. I will either stream or LP Ukulele, I'm not sure which. I'm not in any rush to play it yet, so it will be at some point in the future. No, I don't find clowns creepy or scary. I just think they're kind of useless. And all sound has disappeared. Oh my! I just want. The hell is clown piece? I've seen that Putin thing. I'm not sure either. I guess it just must have been some stupid thing that someone posted, and they like didn't approve. Oh, am I supposed to be answering if I found puppets creepy? I don't think so. Not that I can remember. Like, I don't know why we're still talking about, like, what scared me, because we already... Like, this conversation has been going on for at least an hour, and I already, like, asked people to stop. But, from what I can remember, like, unless somebody just happens to bring up something that I forgot about until now, I don't think there's ever been anything other than, like, stuff that is supposed to be scary, like ghosts and, like, spiders and stuff. I mean, you can argue...
Skeletons, you forgot skeletons.
You can argue that spiders aren't supposed to be scary, but, like, there's never been anything other than, like, the typical Halloween shit that I've found scary. That I can think of. Signs was a weird movie. And here's a good ending. The pigeon will just become progressively... Okay, no, I can't make the pigeon larger without pausing the game. Never mind. What kind of pizza is in there?
There's some sausage and something. I can't tell what it is, and there's pepperoni.
Okay. We're in for a long-ass ending. I'm going to go check this alleged pizza. The alleged Belegda. You can entertain yourselves while I'm gone. Talk about incest or some shit.
I'm here. People could ask me things. But that's okay. I know I'm not important enough. They're not boxing gloves. They're just gloves.
Okay, now I've got to ask, what is that referring to?
Someone asked, how do you play Rayman with boxing gloves? Thoughts on Drake Bell's dick bulge being a result of incest? I don't know what that means. I don't know what it is I'm not supposed to be saying. But am I going to play after Rayman 2? Whatever I feel like. Or whatever gets requested, depending on my mood at the time. I don't know how sea urchins reproduce. How do you type with boxing gloves on? Like this. What horror movie do I think is a Christmas classic? How about Santa's Sleigh, spelled S-L-A-Y? Do I like sea urchins? I don't really know what they are, to be fair.
They're just weird prickly things underwater. That's about all I know.
I've never seen one. Oh, huh. My favorite RPG. Oh, shit. Well, right now it's Stick Ranger, but in general, I don't know if it's my top favorite one of all time, but the RPG that always comes to mind for me when I think RPG is one of two things. Fallout, which isn't really a full RPG, so I don't count that, and Persona 4. So I'm gonna go with Persona 4. Oh, okay, well, favorite Western RPG, Fallout 3. Or New Vegas. I count them as the same game. My favorite video game boss? I don't like video game bosses. As a matter of fact, that's the reason I won't finish Breath of the Wild. I just don't want to.
I am back, and I am eating IPs. This sure is a slow-ass fucking enemy crawl. Would you rather be Stupid Thing 345 or Stupid Thing 745? Well, let's see. The first one is...
For Mother, Volcano Bake Meat.
Hold on. 345, I think, is a Lily. 745 is...
My guy's
I
favorite
think
game.
Lycanroc? So, Lilleep or Lycanroc? I'm gonna go with Lilleep.
I don't have a guy, so I can't ask what his favorite game is, because I don't have one.
Gleeman Bream.
I don't know when Tomb Raider will be. Depends on when I've got time for it and when I feel like it. I don't know the Courage the Cowardly Dog episodes by name. And it's also been so long since I've seen them that I don't really remember them all very well. But I always had a particular liking for the one where the windmill like stops and then there's just these horsemen that get pissed off as a result, like these Vikings or something. It was a very useless episode.
The fuck is an ice cream hamburger? Let's just watch K. Rool float around and do nothing for a few minutes. Well, I've said before my favorite games are Majora's Mask, Mario 64, and Metroid Prime 1.
My favorite game in general of all time, there are 2 games in my library that I can start a new game in at any time, not get bored of it, and play the game to completion without much hesitation. Well, there's 4, but 2 of them are actual games. Fallout 3 and Oddworld at Abe's Exodus.
What are the 2 that aren't games?
Stick Ranger barely qualifies as a game, and Minecraft barely qualifies as a game that can be finished.
Monk is a good show. I've watched all the episodes. I've also read several of the books. I don't know what my favorite moment is, though. The final episode did have a moment that frickin' made me cry, though. I won't say what it is because of spoilers, in case anybody cares about that show, but...
Stick Ranger is a Flash game programmed in JavaScript that is available from some Japanese website that has been poorly translated into English, but regardless, it is a physics-based RPG in which you control 4 stickmen whose classes you get to pick from 8 choices, and you get to micromanage their stats, their weapons, and their upgrades and stuff, and use this to defeat levels.
I'm gonna be finishing this game. There's still the Lost World left to do.
It's a game that I've considered streaming just to try to get it like more interest and popularity, but the problem with it is that it has no music and requires a lot of grinding, so it is extremely boring to... It's boring to watch. It's fun to play because your characters are constantly growing, like everything you do gets you experience, but it's not fun to watch.
Well, the Lost World's gonna take at least a half an hour to get through, probably closer to a whole hour. I don't think we're gonna be doing any escape games. I'm probably gonna be done streaming for the night once this game's over. There is other stuff that I am wanting to stream, such as the other 2 Spyro games, the other 2 Donkey Kong Country games, the Sonic games, and more recently, Gunbound, because we determined that it is possible to actually get it to run. Not easily, because the site fucking sucks, but Joel got it to run last night, and I just want to have a stream of us making fun of that game and just, like, dicking around in it for a while. But that will not be tonight.
Gunpoint. What is Gunpoint? I've not played any of the Tales games.
No, it is not that. I've explained it before, but Gunbound is basically Worms. You have, like, these little tank things that you can drive around, and you decide your angle and power, and you try to shoot the other people on the team. Like, the people on the other team. That's, best way to describe that game. But it is also, a source of much humor because of extremely shitty, Korean to English translations, and just dumb shit in the game in general. This is a long freaking ending, Jesus. I could speed it up, but I don't want to. I'm kind of hoping it'll be done soon, because I am very tempted to speed it up at this point. Okay, it looks like we're wrapping up, probably. Yep. Good. I like Torbu. Torbu's good. Well, I'm not going to be beating Cranky, it looks like.
How do you get 103%?
Just by collecting everything. The first Donkey Kong Country is 101%, and then 102, and now 103. Okay. So... I'm pretty sure I know what I have to do to open the Lost World, but where does the game tell you? Does anyone remember? I talked to Blunder. Let's see. Yeah, you can get up to 105 with hard mode. Oh, well, okay. There's your hint right there. I don't know if you're allowed to hit walls. If I'm not, then this is gonna... Oh, okay, never mind, that was it. And here comes the world's shittiest fanfare. I like the shitty fanfare. So here's Krematoa. This is a weird frickin' map. If you try to go left, there's a... Well, it won't even let me go left, but there's a pile of rocks. There's also a pile of rocks above me. Let's go talk to Boomer. He has a button. And he's like, hey, I can press this button to blow up the rocks, but only if you give me a shit ton of coins. Okay, so I guess I just bought basically all of them at once then. Except for one. So how many does this last one cost? 15, or is it more than that? 25, okay. So I need another 11 to do that. And it's usually 2 per stage, but I know this world it's different. If it's 3 per... Okay, I think there's like 3, 3, 3, and 2. I guess we'll find out. So, here's Stampede Sprint, which is a shitty fucking level. Well, here's just 2 bonus stages right at the beginning. Wait, in what way is it Undertale-like to go into -%? I mean, it is my most viewed video. I don't know if I'd say it's my best, though. Actually, no, I do know. I wouldn't say that. Fricking pizza tracker. Oh my god, I'm doing bad as pant. Bad as pant. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get through as much of this without rewinding as possible. This is a really bad stage to do without rewinding, by the way. You haven't even seen any of this stage yet. You don't want to. I'm not gonna... You're not gonna hear about it here, but the moon. Really? People want me to stream more Newgrounds games? I had no idea. Oh god, more freaking green bananas, really? Can I stick with Squitter? No. I just realized 2 of the animal buddies have names that start with SQ. This is not really relevant, but it is interesting. God, I wish I could stop cracking my foot. One day I will die. It may not be because of cracking the foot, but I don't know, you can claim that it is. What about Ninja Gaiden? I'm not gonna play it. I mean, I guess with save states it might not be so bad, but... Alright. I did see the new Rick and Morty. I am not aware of a new Archer season. Oh god, here we go. I can't look at the chat. Well, there's my... and we're dead. Okay.
Well, can you just not stop moving?
No. I forgot about the Mario and Rabbids RPG. Why the fuck is that a thing? Oh, it's the final season? That's kind of a shame. Okay, so I think I'm gonna actually... I'm gonna make a deal with myself here. Starting from this point, I'm going to be reloading save states, but only at the beginning of the stage. I'm not gonna, like, rewind partway through or load and stuff. It's basically just because the game forced me to start with only 5 lives, and that's really annoying. So, save stating right here. Yeah, aren't they afraid of them because they just don't like things to be near their feet? Okay, extra hits are nice.
On.
Ugh. Come on with this shit. Okay, I think we're home free. So the reason I had to play this safe and keep the bird the whole time is because it turns into the last bonus barrel.
Wow, that's dumb.
And you get 1 chance, and it's another 15 banana stage.
Why the hell does a bird turn into a barrel?
This is like one of the most stressful bonus stages ever if you're doing it without save stats. There we go. Oh, and here's the keg, which I have 1 chance to use here. Luckily, it doesn't look difficult. Okay. Oh, and I got a gear. I forgot about that. You just kind of get gears from beating stages.
The bird felt like a barrel on the inside. Well, what about the outside? It fucking exploded into a barrel. Jesus, this looks violent. What the hell are we doing? Okay, I want to know what's going on down there that's shooting these things at such high velocity. It looks lethal.
Why are they all grab 15 bananas? I don't like these. They're annoying. By all means, keep spawning it in the same spot, though. Rising Dong Metal Barrel. So, since we're randomly talking about elephants and elephants having sex in the chat, has anyone ever seen either a video or image of an elephant shoving its trunk up another elephant's ass? Because I saw that once a long time ago, did not care for it one bit, and then saw an image of it a couple days ago and reminded me of it.
Okay, what the hell? I'm not sure I want to know, actually. Never mind.
Weird level. Yeah, I'm not gonna follow up on that at all. That's all you get. I mean, what else is there to say?
3.
I mean, I could say 3. I think this is a cool stage. It is creative. I do like the... Nope, that part didn't happen. I have not seen an elephant give birth, no. And from that description, I mean, even without the description, I wouldn't have imagined it to be very pleasant, but, yeah. God. Manly Jinx, you have the worst fucking comments. It's amazing. I mean, I assume that's your goal. Well, no, Kiff, yours are always just really bad puns. They're not, like, absolutely horrible. Those are good enemies there. Imagine me rapping. I mean, you have heard me do the food rap. Not that that counts. I like how... I remember this being a thing in the original, like, when I played through this game. Like, you're supposed to hit this to get rid of the bee, but you just kind of don't need to.
Yeah, cool.
Gatorade me, bitch.
I don't mind answering questions about my past. If people find it interesting, then go ahead. The Poké Rap parody that I made counts as rap about as much as the actual Poké Rap does, which is to say not at all. Would you rather choke on sawdust or sell a kidney? Would choking on sawdust kill me, or would it just be unpleasant? Like, I'm not sure what you mean by that. But, probably the kidney.
The bagel.
I like how I was actually gonna try to think. Like, what did you have for dinner on September 5th, 2013? I'm, like, thinking back to what I was doing with my life at that time. And, like, seeing if I could come up with an approximation. Let's see. I had been working at Servicom for a little bit over 1 year. So, it was after the internet sales section of the job, but I think before retention really took over. I think Brenna still worked there at the time. I forgot when. I don't remember exactly when she quit. I'm gonna say... Well, let's see. What day of the week was it? Because that also depends, depending on if it was a weekday or a weekend. I can make an educated guess. Gen 5 doesn't suck. Can I flip? Thank you. It was a Monday. Okay, I think Sunday and Monday were the days off. So, I'm gonna say it might have been like we ordered Chinese food or got a pizza. It's fairly likely that it was one of those. What was not bad about Gen 5? It introduced cool Pokémon. It had more interesting, like, side characters than usual. Black and White 2 specifically had a lot of cool side content. Even the originals were not too bad in that regard. The moving sprites were an interesting addition, I feel. For the most part, it made pretty decent use of the original DS hardware. Like, just in... Like, it wasn't graphically impressive for the time, but for the DS it was pretty good. I don't know. Do I have to give more reasons? I just think it's a good flav. When I say that it has more interesting side characters, I mean, like, the gym leaders have very slightly more personality than in other games, and they, like, do stuff outside of their gyms. Like, they're not gonna win any awards for being, like, super deep RPG characters or anything, but it's better than just, hey, I run the local fighting type gym, beat me and you get a badge. Hey, you beat me, cool. Like, they actually do stuff. Somebody want to answer the, like, Martin thing? I don't know why I'm answering this question, but between those choices, Bianca. By quite a bit, actually. There, it was a rare case of me answering a sexual question. You must savor it while it lasts.
Platinum somewhat hate them do.
Hate them do. Okay, so where the hell is the DK coin in this stage? I feel like I've explored all the level. I don't know how I'm, like, missing it. I hate these assholes. Yeah, Sun and Moon were really bad about the face not making sense. Okay, that one I'm not going to answer. They are both equally unappealing. Yeah, we're still together, John. I'm not really sure Like, I obviously you've not been around for a while, because this has all been happening for a while, but... It really hasn't changed that much.
He can pick up a boulder with relative ease.
Yeah, the K was at the beginning of the level, but I don't really care about that. Natural Harmonia Gropius. Is this, like, I'm doing this whole fricking stage. I have yet to find anything different this time. Wait, is there... Yeah, this is all the way the... I went through the whole stage twice, and I still have absolutely no clue where it was. Okay, somebody has to tell me where this thing is, because I don't know how the hell I've missed it twice now. You don't fall at the beginning, do you? No. Yeah, I have no clue what I could have missed. Can someone look at a guide? We're looking for the DK coin. The level name is... Crisscross Cliffs. I'm gonna go through it really freaking slowly now and just see if I've somehow missed something. It's definitely not over here. This is a bonus level, which I've done. After the... So it's at the very end, really? Okay. I guess we're going through this level a third time. Change the steel kegs into TNT barrels. This defeats a nearby red buzz. Then the Kongs can change the TNT barrels back into steel barrels and begin to climb back down to ride upwards on the steel kegs. What the fuck? I mean, that sounds like the whole level. Like, that doesn't really... Okay. I'll keep an eye out.
If they stay to the right while riding on the barrels, they enter a small alcove with the coin. So I think you actually already passed it according to that.
No, it said it after the G, I think.
Oh, I thought it said after the K.
Did it?
Did I fuck?
After the letter J.
Oh, okay.
Like, I thought I blew up all the B's. Having a time. Why should I watch Batman? Like, which, you mean, like, the animated series, or, like, just one of the movies? What do you mean by I should watch Batman? Either way, my answer is no.
Now?
What's your favorite Futurama quote? I don't know, there's way too many to pick from. I like how today's stream, the title of the stream is a Futurama quote, though. It is, consider the philosophical and... I can't actually look at it right now. Somebody say what it is. It's like the philosophical and something ramifications of the banana, banana, banana. I've gone too far. Did I get the G? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I guess that'll do it. Alright, bye. Now we get to do Tyrant Twin Tussle, a level that I remember hating. Not as much as Swoopy Salvo, but I did hate it. I still kind of liked Lily. She wasn't an original character by any means, but I thought she was okay. How many hours do I regularly sleep? Way more than I should. Usually I go to sleep at like 2 or 3 and I wake up at around 11. This is a 3 bonus level stage, I think. How many times do I use the restroom each day? 3, maybe? I don't know. Maybe more than that? I guess it depends. I don't know why I'm answering these questions, I just feel like there's no reason not to. God, those things have terrifying death noises. I would say most people probably pee more often. Like, that's a dumb question. Clearly that's where I draw the line. Okay, I will fully explain it. Around September of last year, Brenda came out as transgender, and we decided on the name Martin, and that's about it. Like, he's currently on testosterone. Like, I'm not really sure what else needs to be said. Like, I mean, I'm fine answering questions about it, I'm just not sure, like, what part of it is confusing. Why was there a... What? Hold on. Why is there a banana above that? Can I even get above that? I'm going to stop answering any questions relating to pooping or peeing. That had no point. walk in place for a while. I have seen the first Tremors movie, and not by choice. It was one of those movies that Jonah was obsessed with, and watched many times, basically every time it was on TV. I did not care for it. And then just giant pile of trickies. Oh, I didn't even see they were up there. Good. I don't want to tell an embarrassing Jonah story. Kid gets enough shit as it is. I actually had a talk with Jonah the other day, and it was, like, not horrible. I know it is easy to make fun of him, but there comes a time when the laughter must stop, and it's usually when somebody dies. Just for the record, that was a quote from Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. Nobody actually died. Oh my god! Okay, this bonus level fucking sucks. What the hell? I think there's one more bonus in this stage. And then I get to do all three in Swoopy Salvo, and then I'll be happy.
Spoopy.
You'd like an embarrassing Joel story, but the truth is there aren't any.
I was actually thinking, I'm like trying to think if there was one.
I don't know what I would have ever done to embarrass you. We don't go out anywhere. There's nothing... That and I tend to keep to myself pretty well anyway.
I like Kitty just rolling in place. Oh, this is ass right here. I knew there was a reason I hated this stage. And it's because it's a bad stage. What do you know?
Yeah, the Pokédex is completely full of shit. Nothing it says can ever be trusted, pretty much at all.
Ever been constipated? I already said I'm not answering any more poop or pee related questions. However, the answer is yes. I think most people probably have at some point. Okay, how the hell do I get past you? I guess like that, but less shit. Oh, good. Emotionally constipated. I see. I didn't know that was a term. Oh, this sucks. This sucks really bad. Yeah, I've had stomach viruses. That's one of the main reasons I don't like bacon. I mean, I'll eat it occasionally, but yeah, I had bacon on a pizza once that gave basically the entire family this freaking awful stomach virus for like an entire day, and it was an absolutely horrible experience. And yeah. Swoopy Salvo. I don't know what salvo actually means. Salvo the slime. I have not had my appendix removed, but there was once a time where we thought that it needed to be removed. I don't know if I ever told this story, so everyone buckle in. We've got a good hospital story here. So, I don't remember how old I was at the time. I'm gonna say like maybe 12 or so. I was having like really bad... I had like a fever and was throwing up a lot, and it wasn't really immediately obvious why. So I was taken to the hospital, and they were like just kind of checking up on me and doing the usual stuff. And during this time, I was actually starting to feel a little bit better, but or I'm trying to remember the order of events. What happened was basically like, because I was throwing up so much, I was really thirsty, but they didn't want to give me any like major drink because they didn't want me to have like more stuff to throw up, so they basically just gave me ice chips to suck on. And after a while, like a few hours had passed, and I was actually feeling a lot better. And my mom had a can of Mountain Dew, and I took a couple sips of it, and I felt still okay. And then like some more time passed, and I kept drinking more of it, and I ended up drinking like half the can because I was freaking thirsty as shit. And then I threw up again. And so my grandma, who was not in the room at the time when I was drinking the Mountain Dew, told the doctors that I was throwing up again and that I couldn't even hold down the ice chips. And she called like a bunch of family members and was like freaking out over like, oh, it's been such a horrible time, he can't even hold down ice chips, oh my god, I don't know what to do. And I kept trying to say, like, no, I drank a lot of the Mountain Dew, like, I'm still obviously sick, but I'm not that bad. Like, and she's like, oh no, you only had like a sip. I'm like, no, I had more than that. And she's and she's like telling the doctors, like, no, it's fine, it's the ice chips. And so, like, she basically ruined the situation and made them think I was worse off than I was. And so they had me stay for the night. And at some point, they, the doctors were like, we think it's appendicitis. Like, you're gonna have to have your appendix removed because it's, like, inflamed and is causing you problems, and, like, that shit needs to come out. So I, like, slept there for the night and woke up the next day and was, like, preparing to have to go in for surgery. And then they're like, oh, okay, you're fine. I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with you, actually, you can go. And that was it.
Oh.
Like, it was pretty good. I still don't know what was wrong with me. But whatever it was, apparently it went away. Is this a bonus stage? It is.
Brilliant.
I like how the entire chat is just arguing over, like, Team Plasma's ideals. I don't think I saw a single response to my appendicitis story.
My response was, wow.
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 Okay, I'm just gonna die here. Whatever. I was confused because they said that I was gonna have to get surgery and then I didn't, and they just kind of let me go. But I was also a youngin' and did not really put up much of a fight. I was not looking forward to having surgery because I had had it once before. It is generally an unpleasant experience. The good thing about the first surgery was I got to spend about a week playing Kirby Superstar, though. Because that game had come out right afterwards, and I was stuck in the bed, and I'm like, might as well just play this. I already did this. Why am I doing this again? I don't know if I want to say what the surgery was. By my reaction, you can probably make a guess. But, it was a, fairly unimpressive one. Have I ever had butt pimples? What the fuck is with your questions?
No, they're good. I like him better that way.
God, dry heaving. Yeah, I've had dry heaving before. Oh, wait, that wasn't the bonus stage. Good. You know, I promised I wasn't gonna reset. I'm gonna go through this, so let's keep trying. These are the relatable questions no one ever asks. Yeah, Joel's more likely to play Mystery Dungeon than I am. It really did not seem like my kind of game.
I've played through Mystery Dungeon 1 a few times. That might be something that I stream at some point, because it's been a long time since I did. That said, it's also a very long and rather boring game, so I don't know if streaming is such a good idea.
Yeah, it's like even regular Pokemon games get kind of boring when they go on for too long as far as LPs are concerned. I feel like Mystery Dungeon would be even more. I actually found a few strands of the longer hair and put them in my wallet, but then I think I ended up losing them. I do somewhat miss the longer hair. Oh my god. It was not eye surgery. I guess there's no reason for me to hide it. I'll go ahead and say the surgery I had was like having a testicle descended. I was in either 1st or 2nd grade when it happened. I was out of commission for a week. It was pretty cool. Moving on, yeah. Yeah! How many lives do I have left? Okay, I'm alright. Anal fistula. The fuck? One-wheeled motorcycle or 30-foot wheelchair. What the hell are these choices? Oh my god, this level sucks.
Since when does 1st or 2nd grade count as puberty? I don't think anyone goes through puberty.
It was definitely not puberty. I can't really pinpoint when I hit puberty because there was never a, like, specific time when my voice changed. I think it was like a gradual thing, and I never had the voice crack. And I don't really have any recollection of when the other, like, magnificent changes occurred. But, yeah, it was definitely not 1st grade.
use the strength and the strussel.
I will randomly explain that my second puberty was February of 2007. I will not explain in what context this makes sense, and just leave people hanging. This level success, it really does. I found a pancake, and it is brown.
And now for a philosophical bluster. That was it right there. No.
Bluster. What the hell is this stage? God damn it.
While you are waiting on your waiter to return with your food, do you not yourself become the waiter? That has been your philosophical bluster.
God, I knew this was the worst stage. I just didn't know how bad it actually was.
Oh, banana.
Okay, so I think I want to go up here because I need the bonus stage. Oh my god.
If you ever needed to make an esports team, you would need me on board. Why?
Okay, so that bypassed the... See, here's the problem. I don't know where I'm actually supposed to be going here. I want to double check something, because I thought there was like a no squawks sign the other direction. And... Wait, actually I had to go that way? Hold on. God, I did. Wow, I feel like an asshole now. I thought that I could have gone right here.
To the right.
Alright, let's continue here. Now this is the one where I can choose to go two ways. If I go right, it leads to a no banana, or a no squawk sign. And then, yeah. If I go this way, it leads to a bonus stage that I still need to complete. You are a piece of shit.
Expert Asian mid laner that carries games. That might explain why I'm bad at being any lane, because I'm not Asian, you fucking assholes. The truth of the matter is, I like the concept of MOBAs, but I can't play them, and their toxic communities make me hate them.
What's a MOBA?
I don't remember what it stands for, but it's a team-based competitive game where, let's see, I'm trying to think if there's any examples you'd be familiar with. I can't think of any, but, team-based competitive game where you battle for domination over a map.
Okay. I don't know anything about League of Legends.
League of Legends is a MOBA, but see, I didn't specify that because he's not familiar with it. So is Dota and Smite, and he's not familiar with any of those. The closest thing that I know he's familiar with to a MOBA is TF2. And TF2 isn't really a MOBA, or at least as far as MOBAs go, it's not a very good one. It kind of gets the point across a little bit, but not quite.
You said it's like control of territory, right?
Yeah.
Is it like, are there different types of these, or is it like...
Okay, well, let me put it this way. It's, so, League of Legends specifically,
because...
you have two teams of 5, okay? And the 5 people on each team can choose what character they're going to play, and the character has specific skills, much like in Gunbound, how you have different vehicles that you can pick from that do different things. So you have that element to it. And then the maps are usually split into 3 lanes that usually 2 people from each team protect each one of the lanes, except for the middle, where because there's only 5 people on the team, so you can't have 2 there. And what will happen is, over the course of the game, in each of these lanes, the individual players will fight for control over that lane, or dominance over it, and they'll level up and get experience and become stronger over the course of the game, until eventually the entire, like, each team just starts full-on attacking the other in, like, massive fights, and whoever... The ultimate goal being to, like, attack a... how do I even describe it? Each side has a thing that they're trying to defend, and if the other team attacks it and destroys it, that team wins. It's that.
That actually sounds similar to Rakion.
Might be.
Because the thing is, when you were saying, like, controlling territory, my immediate thought went to Splatoon, which I knew wasn't going to be the right genre, but I was, like, trying to think if that was, like, in any way a variant on it.
No, not really. That's why I said TF2 is kind of a really bad example, because in TF2, most of the maps have the kind of lane system, but...
This is so fucking bad.
The team sizes can be really big, they can be uneven, and these things usually aren't first-person shooters. Usually there's not aiming involved, or not much of it.
God. I feel like I should accept that death, because that was stupid.
No, I tried to play League of Legends and Dota both. I tried very hard. I spent a lot of hours on both of those games with a group of my friends who really wanted me to get into them, and I couldn't, because I could not stand the notion that just because I was just a little bit under their skill level, like not too far, but a little bit, I could look at the events of a single match and I could point to myself as being the sole reason my team lost, just because I know a little bit less about what I'm doing than the rest of the people on my team. That is bullshit, and I don't like it. I don't want to have to study the mechanics of a game with the diligence of a fucking college level course, or 2 or 3, to be able to fucking play it. That's ass, and I don't like it, and it's not fair to other people to have to play with me. It's not fair for me to be the sole reason that other people lose. It's not fun, and then people get mad, and then that makes it less fun, and the game just, at that core concept, is fundamentally flawed, and I won't touch it.
I would not call that rattling on for too much.
Well, fine. Fucking excuse me for talking.
Yeah, I'd say that's my issue with competitive Pokemon also. Like, I have a huge amount of knowledge of Pokemon stuff, but it's not enough to be good at competitive. And I would never want to try it because I don't see the point. Like, for me, it's not even a matter of, like, raising a good team and the amount of time it takes for that, because if I was gonna do that, I would either just use a simulator or I would hack. Like, I don't give a shit. But it's just... there's too much stuff you have to know. Jinx, I'm not answering that question. I saw you post it before.
Well, Zengar, you can talk to me in the Discord. I'm usually pretty active there.
Okay, can I use the bomb now? Do I have enough coins? I think I do. There we go.
I also like this here. You're telling me that I rattle on too much when you're the one whose only contribution to this stream has been the most asinine questions you can possibly think of.
Well, here we go. This is the last stage. Oh, and okay, let's do a proper save. So you may notice that I already have an exclamation point here because there's no bonus levels. You'd think that that might make this one not so bad, but no, it's not. God, I forgot it was reverse controls. Oh my god. It's been way too long since I've done this. Stop it. Yeah. Alright.
So what's the obstacle here? Is it just you can't collide into the walls?
You also have to be really quick about it because you have to collect these fuel canisters. It's hard to explain. Basically, if you're not... There's two sections to this level. There's the one where you go down like this, and then there's, like, once you reach the bottom, you basically go all the way back up to the top. And if you weren't fast enough in the first section, or if you didn't get all the fuel, like I didn't there, then you won't be able to get all the way to the top of the stage.
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna keep trying just to see what it's like, but... because I barely remember how to do this.
But what's the point of the random red bees that don't seem to really be an obstruction in any way?
Couldn't say. Ah, fuck. Yeah, if you bump into anything like that, you're pretty much screwed. Ah. Yep, okay. Oh. Okay, maybe I was full of shit about not having enough fuel at the beginning of the level. I don't know. I thought that was the case. Because apparently there's a continue barrel halfway through that yeah. Also, I think, from what I remember, this level doesn't actually have all the calling letters in it, so there's no point to even trying to collect any of them.
Wait, what? Why?
I think they just forgot one. Oh my god, you have to be freaking precise with this. I love that noise. Alright, so let's go. I really just have to memorize which directions to go. Like, the bananas kind of lead you, but they're not perfect.
This level reminds me of the Veni Vidi Vici section from Deliver Me 6 Times.
Yeah, a little bit.
Although this probably isn't anywhere near as bad as that.
No, it's not. Ah, shit. Okay, that's one bump. I might still be able to make it. God, how? Like, I don't even know how you're supposed to do that. This is one of those moments where I've beaten the level many times as a kid, and I will be able to beat it this time, but even after doing it, I will still claim that it's impossible and that like, I don't know how you do it. Okay, pull around.
claim to be an expert in Latin
Ugh.
cheese. I pronounces it like I sees it. Although I'm pretty sure it's
How in the
Luigi,
fuck?
But whatever. I took Latin in like, I don't know, 7th grade. I don't know.
When you say cookie, if you know the reference, I don't know if you're talking about or if you're talking about Doug, or like just wherever the phrase originally came from. Because I don't remember that, but I know it's some like ancient thing. Ancient thing, that's all I know.
Well, we can at least get a little closer than that.
I can't. Hard left and right
Oh, the last one's
and
with a
left.
K, okay.
Left, 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 left. Shit, come on. Okay. No, you don't get anything for collecting the Kong letters. They're just for lives.
It's a good thing. If it was required for 100%, you'd be hosed. Of course, if it was required for 100%, they probably would have caught it.
Well, that was the last stage. Now just time for the final boss. Are we okay? Are we gonna go? All right. I know nothing about Rayman 1, so probably not. So you're the ones responsible for scuttling my super secret submarine. Good dialogue. Yes. Alrighty. Oh, my favorite. How was I supposed to know? I very vaguely remember this. I like the black. Don't fly back and forth slowly. What will I do then? Diphthong is a good word. I forget what it is, but...
I think it's a situation where, like, two vowels placed immediately next to each other have a different pronunciation than if they were separate or something like that. Or they have a special pronunciation.
I've played very, very little Super Monkey Ball, so I couldn't really say if I like it or not, but the fact that I've played very little of it, I'm gonna lean towards not. Surprisingly, no, I do not like lambs.
Lambs!
This is a stupid boss fight.
What?
Opus the Kant. Oh, there's a conveyor belt. I did not notice. I've thought about streaming the GameCube Pokemon games, or maybe not streaming, but like recording or something, but I don't know. Like, I'd be more willing to do it with speed up. So if I like did it on emulator, it might not be so bad. But like those games take a long ass time to get through, and it's almost entirely because of the freaking attack animations. Oh, hello. How was I supposed to dodge that? Oh, I remember that now. Okay. I know what I'm supposed to do. I guess it would be an excuse for me to do another Pokemon playthrough that isn't one of the, like, games that everybody's already done 4 million times already. But, I have the Gen 1 and 2, like, 100% thing already planned. Oh, good. Mm-hmm. No, I haven't heard of Haunted Mansion. Is it based on the movie? Wow, incredible! Does this song sound like Stranger Things? I don't remember any of the music from that. I did watch that series. It was pretty good. For some reason, Birdo was present. Yeah, I don't think I want to do a solo run in the GameCube games. That would be kind of ass. That was fair. Behold, as I slowly move back and forth.
Why is he doing that? What possible reason could he have for just kind of diddling about?
I've been diddled again.
If you can't handle me at my diddliest, then you don't deserve me at my doodliest.
God, 100% purification in Coliseum is fucking awful. In XD, it's not so bad. How the fuck? I had to cut my hair for work, so I can't grow my hair long again. It is not an option. Unless I quit, which would be a cool option. Oh, okay, fine, let's just...
Oh!
Oh, okay, that was it. It just kind of ends.
So what do you get for doing that?
For beating him, I got a DK coin.
Hmm.
And, that is the last DK coin of the game, which means I go back to Funky. Unbelievable type of a situation. And what do I do with the helicopter? Not a whole lot. There's just a few random banana bird caves that I can access now. Memory games. Anyway, what did I look like when I was 20? I might have a picture somewhere, I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a thing up here. Imprisoned behind this wall that I can't go over or around.
How are you gonna do that exactly?
Well, that was fun. Let's go to K is cash. I think there's only one more of those. I like the random noise they make. Oh, there it is. Sure enough. Hilltop Horde. Except I thought it said hard. Hilltop Hard. Oh.
Bing.
Why did K. Rool trap a giant ostrich falcon thing behind a Mayan calendar? Because he didn't know what else to do. He ran out of ideas. I did a video showing my Beanie Babies because I only have like 15 of them. I used to have a lot more. I no longer do. I am freaking bad at this. Come on. This is bad. Shit, what was last? This is the last one, come on. How long have I been on this one?
I should try Rayman 2 on the N64? Yeah, you know, I guess I should.
I cannot do this.
What's Rayman? I've never heard of that. Fill me in on that.
This is so bad. Maybe I need to just say it out loud, because I don't know what the hell is wrong with me.
I can write it down if you want.
No. Okay. Left, 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 right, left, down, down, right. Nope. Like, didn't I get the other ones on my first try? This is
Yep.
ludicrous. Right, left, down, up. Up, right, down, left. Really? I'm so sick of this. Right, up, right, left. Down, up, right, left. No. I refuse to write it down or save scum it. There's no reason why I can't get this. Down, down, up, left. Up, down, down, up. Up, up, left, left. Up, left, right, up. Thank God. Worst thing I've had to do in the entire game. Okay, maybe not that bad, but... I think that should be all the banana fairies. Let's see. Really?
You still need to find 0-1 of my children.
Okay. I have no clue which one I've missed. Somebody's gonna have to, like, somehow figure out which one it is. Because I can go back into these and... Yeah, I've done that. I wonder if there's one that I just didn't complete somewhere. Okay, yeah, there's the one here, which I already got. Okay, that one's good. This one just has the one that you swim to, which I should have gotten. Yeah, I guess so. Wait, I already... Jesus. God, the speed up on this. I already got the one from this dude, right? I think I've done all the side quests with the bears. I have not had a pina colada. I have had things that are flavored as pina colada, and I did not care for those very much. Mario is canonically dead. In what way? I don't remember there being one here other than the floating island, which I did. Yeah, that one's good. Let's try here again. There might be a random one somewhere. Let's see. Oh, wait, you know what? I think I know what it is. Yeah, I forgot. You had to press left from the frickin' Blizzard's house. Okay. That explains it. Oh god. That was 9. I didn't know they got progressively worse. I thought it was based on where you entered it. Shit. Okay. A, no, up, no, yeah, right, up, right, down, up, down, up. There we go. I did see you naming them for me. That wasn't really helping, though. Like, I mean, the names of these are not particularly memorable in any way, so that's fine. I got it either way. Really? I go to Wrinkly's Cave? I don't just go here? That's a little bit stupid.
Gonna take you for a ride. That animation.
Yeah. Also, I like how Dixie isn't present for any of this. I like the various shapes. One of them is just a K. It's pretty good. In what way were you locked behind that?
So, since you got to those caves before...
I like this here. Anyway, what were you saying?
Since you got to those caves before you actually encountered the sky ostrich, did the game actually say what those things did?
No.
Good.
This is so stupid, I love it. I'm not controlling any of this, by the way. Oh no. I like how it just dropped an egg that was like pre-broken. And then we just watched them hit the egg a few times. That's the end of the game. Yeah. So, one of the complaints towards this game, as like compared to the second one, is that this one's a lot less serious. I mean, I don't know how serious you can be with freaking Donkey Kong anyway, but yeah, this kind of emphasizes that point. First game, K. Rool falls off a mountain and is freaking like attacked by alligators or sharks or something. I guess it was shark because he's kind of already an alligator. This game, just giant egg. I'm not gonna go on camera. I have no reason to. Torbu. I like Torbu. So yeah, apparently to get the best score, I would have had to be about an hour faster. So clearly the whole game is now moot. Moot, I say. But no, that was it. That was the Donkey Kong Country trilogy. It ended with an egg. Ended with an egg.
Good.